if I were to choose one movie to watch out of everything, it's definitely be Hello everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8, and of course I'm sat back in my chair that has the Christmas tree around me. Thank you so much for all the love on the previous videos, and if you're new here, thank you for subscribing. So today on Vlogmas Day 8, I just thought to do a Christmas review on some movies that I watched on Netflix, and just so that you don't waste your time. I'm just thinking, oh, what do I watch this Christmas? Well, I'm here for you. So the first Christmas movie I'm going to be talking about is Operation Christmas Drop. Now, I give this movie a 8/10, not because I did not know the storyline and all of that, but it's just a simple movie that talks about a political aide in the White House. Was it White House? I'm not sure if it's the White House, but anyways, a political aide in the White House who was sent an assignment just days before Christmas, and of course, you know the story. The love line is already there, and then that's how it ends. She ends up with a hunk, or what you call a military person guy. Anyways, they were trying to do some Christmas drop off, and I gave this movie an 8 because I think I like the quality. I like the political stuff to it. Most especially, I think I really do like the fact that it's military. Anybody knows me, I'm all for military and all of that. So yeah, that movie is an 8. Is universal, so meaning kids can watch it, but you need to be careful of some scenes. So just put your remote handy. I know when you need to move stuff, but it's not a lot. Most of it, I say 90% of it, is really clean. Kids can watch, and you can just have a very nice cozy popcorn, drinks, and just hang out during the holiday. So for me, this is an 8/10. Now the next movie I'm going to be talking about is Best Christmas Ever. Now this one is PG rated, so if you have kids, you have to look at the content and see if it's something you want your kids to watch or not. But again, it's the storyline of a bit of comedy, and then it has a bit of romance into it. So these two ladies or girls are frenemies, and then they were stuck together, and they had to share Christmas together, so with their family also. So the only reason I give this movie a 6 is because it's a 6/10, or it's because I see Brandy in there. If you don't know Brandy, you are definitely not Mammalia. Brandy is a musician. I mean, she was one of the shout out to Randy. It's been a while. I mean, I was so surprised. I think that was the pull or the drag for me when I saw the movie. I was like, ah, that is Brandy. That is Brandy. You know, my little moon. Na 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 na. Okay, I don't know the song. Full Moon. I think it's called Full Moon. I think that's the title of the song. Well, that is one of Brandy's songs. And if you do not know Brandy, clearly you're not a millennial. You're a Gen Z or you're a Gen Alpha. But anyways, for me, this movie is a 6/10 just because it's a regular story that we all know. Boy meets girl. Oh, they were frenemies, and then something happened to become best friends again. Blah blah blah. I mean, it's the old story, but for me, 6/10 because Brandy is in it. Now, the third one I'm going to talk about, the Christmas movie on Netflix again, is Christmas Inheritance. Obviously, from the title, you already know what it is. Again, this one is also PG, so you might want to check out if your kids can watch it, or if it's okay for your kids to watch. If you have older kids, maybe say 9 up or 10 up, it may be fine. But again, just check, and this is my honest review. For me, this is a 5/10. So the story is about a heiress or a billionaire's daughter who got into the news for the wrong reasons, and then she gets told off by going to spend the Christmas with the poor people, blah blah blah. So anyways, she went to the village, and then she meets someone, and then she's like, oh, becomes really humble, and then she's like, oh, I was rich, now I'm poor. I'm not poor in Jesus' name. Now she was she was rich, now she was poor in the movie, and all of that. Again, I can predict easily the storyline. It's the same romance and everything. Maybe because Christmas is about it's about Christ. So I'm not sure why we're not saying movies. Anyway, I'll rant about that later. But my honest opinion about the movie, it's okay on Netflix. 5/10. Is it a movie we've seen before? Yes. Is it a storyline that we know? Yes. You can easily, pass this one. I'll say is a pass for me, but I'll give it a 5/10. Now, the fourth movie I'm going to be talking about is Catering Christmas. In case you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes and the movie. So, Catering movie, Christmas is universal. And obviously, you can watch this one with your kids. So, a lady or a struggling caterer just manages to get some orders for a charity, or a very large charity, I'll say, or a very famous charity. And then she meets this person's nephew, the owner of the charity's nephew, and then the whole story goes on. Again, you already know the storyline is romance, blah blah blah. But I like it because there's a bit of food in it. I'm a foodie. I'm not a foodie, but I love to cook. I love to experiment with stuff. So cooking stuff or all of this kind of titles or stories get to me. So I'll say 6/10 for this one. Now, the last but not the least, this is the shortest. It's 30 minutes. I won't say it's a movie. It's just something to laugh about. This is comedy. So if you love things like Madea Family Reunion, again, if you're Gen Z, you might not know who Madea is, but if you're a millennial like me, then Madea is one of the popular characters by Tyler Perry, that he created a while back. Anyway, we're not talking about Tyler Perry, but for me, I think this movie it's not a movie again, as I said, it's just 30 minutes. But the last one is A Family Reunion. Now, this is actually a series of short films, or it's an episode. So this one is just a Christmas holiday or Christmas episode. And then it just takes me back to Africa, where we go to church on Christmas Day. There's Christmas food, you have bowls, and your mother or your dad sends you to give food or share food to all the neighbors on the streets and whatever. So if you like that kind of vibe, if you like an all black cast, mind you, this is a stage play. Yes, it's all done on stage, but the setting is nice. Tia is there. If you know Tia Mori, she's in there, and I really liked it anyway. So it just took me back again, a bit of nostalgia. We don't get all those kind of things here in the UK, so a bit of blackness honestly helps. That's it, I think, for the movie. So I'll call that one maybe a 7/10. Honestly, it's just okay. It's just 30 minutes. As I said, it's just something to laugh about, laugh over, take you back home if you live abroad, just get you reminiscing about how you had to go to church on Christmas Day. Like, there's nowhere you'd rather be, you have to go to church. And this just makes me realize that we need to tell a lot of stories, a lot of African stories about Christmas. I really don't know why we don't have that, and particularly about Christian content on this around Christmas. The story or the idea of Christmas is Christ, the birth of Jesus. So I'm not sure why we don't have lots of people talking about or telling stories. And in case you know any, please let me know. I probably just don't know any of those yet. So in case you know, please drop that in the comment section. And also let me know if you want me to do a review of movies on Prime Video and on Disney. All of these movies I mentioned are on Netflix. Some of them you may actually find on the other platforms, but these ones I found them on Netflix. And let me know what you'll be watching this Christmas. Let me know what you'll be enjoying. Let me know what tickles your fancy. But if I were to choose one movie to watch out of everything, it'd definitely be Operation Christmas Drop. I don't know, maybe because it's just about military. Again, there's some military elements to it, and I always loved the military. I actually wanted to be in the military one time, so that will be a good one for you to start with. So let me know what you'll be trying, and let me know what you also suggest. That will be good. That will be helpful. Let me know, and I'll see you guys on day 9 of Vlogmas. Thank you so much for all the comments. Please like, subscribe, share, and see you guys. Bye.